This crowd comes in our have on this rusty shooter tonight. The line of yeah, man, it's Jim.
It's a back pass with Ross on the mic. Talking for these stories, keeping vibes real tight. Legends and laughter, you know the drill. Back pass with Ride, football, better and chill.
From SG to the region, we cover the game. Big names, small clubs, the passion's the same. Stories from the pitch and the ones untold.
Back pass with Ride,
where the beautiful game unfolds.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Back Pass with Ras. And this is me, Ras, bringing you a brand new episode. And we're staying with the Balkans team. We had our 100th episode with Alexander Duric. Staying with the Balkans team, we have got someone who used to play for Kelantan, who used to play for various clubs in Singapore, Balestier Khalsa, or Central as he was known back then.
Yeah, Central.
Tampines Rovers and Jurong FC. He played in Hong Kong as well, and he's in his native Croatia. So it's none other than Marko Kraljevic. How are you doing, Marko?
Okay, doing well. Thank you.
How you like my pronunciation of your surname? I think a lot of people will have trouble pronouncing it. That's why they just call you Marko.
Yeah, there always problem with IC, end of the IC got problem, but I think you done well, eh?
Yeah, Kraljevic.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay. All right. Marko, let's bring you back all the way to 1991. So 1991, I believe Yugoslavia was in the middle of the civil war at that point of time. Was that right?
Yes. This is sometimes around May, June. The war already starting slowly, and some part of ex-Yugoslavia, and then continue moving to whole almost Croatia, Bosnia was very tough.
Yeah. So were you caught in the middle of the war?
No, I left before. I left much before. I was even that time I flying to Malaysia from Belgrade. I was end of 1990. I went there. There was winter break.
Okay. And the next question I'm going to ask you very nicely, the nice segue. Before you come to Malaysia, how much you know about Malaysia, first of all?
I don't know much, really. I didn't know much, I just I was signing contracts, That time in Yugoslavia, if you are first time you sign a contract, everybody have 4 years contract. This is compulsory. A lot of things that time was different, but the 4 years. Then I was in the middle of the contract in second year, and then some agents came and offered me to move. I was not really. I'm meaning very honest. Too many good players. That time. I was few games on the bench, and mostly was not playing. I say, come, let's go, let's try new adventure.
Okay. You talk about good players that you had in your squad, but do you manage to play against some of the Croatian players that went on to play in the World Cup?
I grew up with Davor Šuker, we grew up in same neighborhood, and we playing futsal every day, almost every day we playing on the, after finish training, maybe around 8-9 o'clock, we playing until almost midnight, almost every day, This is part of our grow up, we every day, was on the street, not much car, in the middle of the night. We put a 2 goal post, and any goal post is okay. We just playing, every day.
And at that age, would you already know that Davor Šuker would go on and have the career that he had?
He was different level, really. It was have something special in him. He was scoring goals in the under 16, under 18, all age group. He was keep scoring. Then Osijek, where we grew up, then go to Dinamo Zagreb, score. They go Sevilla, score. Go to Real Madrid. This is in the peak of his career, he keeps scoring. I meaning is then meaning going back to Arsenal, West Ham. Okay, already slowing down, but is until the Real Madrid was amazing, really amazing guy. He's different level.
Okay. So now coming back to Malaysia, you didn't know much about Malaysia, and of all
Yeah.
teams, you joined Kelantan. So those of you who do not know, Kelantan is in the eastern side of Malaysia, so it's a coastal state. It's near the sea, near the Thailand border, and Kelantan has, well, it's been for the longest time been in the opposition ward, so it's a very conservative Muslim state. Also, I mean, people like me and a few others, I think whoever's listening now, we know Malay, we understand Malay, we can speak Malay. But Kelantanese Malay is a very different. The accent is different. So Marco, when you went to Malaysia and joined Kelantan, first of all, how was your English?
English, okay, just simple English. I was
Simple English. Yeah.
simple English. I understand, because when it's training and start. I have also two players from ex-Yugoslavia, and coach was Croatian coach, and then was at least group of us was together. Then we can if I don't understand, he understand, he don't understand, I understand. This was is survivor, we survive,
Yeah.
But I think in the soccer is we have soccer language, is we understand each other.
And how you settle into life in Kelantan? I've already given everyone the picture of how Kelantan is.
This what you say, is you say is general what people talk about this one, but I really enjoy. I was 4 years there, I was
Yeah.
until now the longest foreign ever stay in the Kelantan. I was really enjoying. I was just focused on my game. Is focus on playing game and focus on training, focus on how to perform better. And this is my main things. I didn't care about anything else. At that time, no game, no phone, nothing. You just
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
lot of time on the pitch, go to gym, and a lot of that coach was a little bit crazy. That coach, the Croatian coach, we was a lot of time when it's off day, we go to the beach. Beach was beautiful, and we trained there on the beach, on the playing soccer there, and it was very tough.
What's the name of your coach?
Milan Juricic.
Okay, Milan Juricic.
Yeah,
So,
this quite famous in ex-Yugoslavia. Ex-Yugoslavia was everybody knows him.
so that period of time in Kelantan, what do you do during your after your training days, after match days? How do you pass time? What do you do for leisure in Kelantan in those years?
We that time we go to the beach, but no time, no much time. You're playing a league, you playing the cup, you're traveling a lot. Let's say you're playing on Saturday or Friday, you're already traveling. Come back on a Sunday, then after this next day is off. Then it's very very quick going, very fast going the league, and you don't have much time to think. Is really is. I'm meaning if you have few days, then you go to Kuala Lumpur a little bit, spend few days there. But it's mostly all of us was focused to survive. We got 1 year contract. We don't really think about enjoy. We're just thinking about making contract for next year.
And does this also um, symbolize the mentality of the Balkans, people from the Balkans, because you have that need to survive, and that's why you always think about, okay, we need to survive, and you focus on your goals, you're very determined, you're very focused.
We are very professional, we was really we grew up in this environment, it was at that time Yugoslavia was communist, and this,
Communist,
is yeah, I mean. We train very hard, really, we train very, very hard. Sometimes 3-4 times a day, when it goes pre-season, pre-season, especially winter time when it's snow, cold. My God, is. But I never think to miss one training. Meaning is no me and anybody. Everybody fighting is everybody playing game. Game is very big. Soccer is very big in Croatia. Everybody want to be there. And then everybody's fighting for position. You don't want to miss training. You miss training, you are off. And is every training is hard. Every training is then meaning is. This is how we want to. We always dream. This is little bit we dream, to play for after this. Play for Dinamo Zagreb or play for Croatian national team. This always have some dream to achieve. This is how we fight. Then after this, what is your dream? Of course, dream to go abroad to find some earn some better money, and this is everybody's dream who is in the soccer. This is our life.
Okay. And the fans in Kelantan have been known to be really, really passionate about their team and really get behind their team. So when you are outside, do they come and approach you, ask for, in those days nobody had camera phones, so
Yeah,
autographs.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, unbelievable. You cannot walk on the street. There was really everybody, and then is not many foreign over there. That's true. No much like other state in Malaysia, but is was good. Everybody come talking to you. There was I was crazy. I mean, not only at home, they're going away. They follow us in any other. We playing in Penang, we playing in Kuala Lumpur, especially Kuala Lumpur, because many Kelantan people working in Kuala Lumpur, then
Yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
lot of even in Johor and that time, it was they love the game, unbelievable. They always full house. There was it was good experience.
Hmm. And we've spoken to players in Singapore that played in Kelantan against Kelantan, and we spoke about the atmosphere they had to face in those Malaysia League, Malaysia Cup days. Now, when you have those fans at your side on the field, how does that feel for you? Was it similar to what you would experience in Yugoslavia and Croatia? Because we know about like Red Star Belgrade and their fans and their
Yeah.
following.
Yeah, meaning Red Star, Hajduk Split, Partizan, Dinamo Zagreb. This is four clubs. Is really top clubs in ex-Yugoslavia. They have really good fans, and this club mostly playing in European Cup. Even that
Yeah,
time, they have
yeah.
really good fans. But Kelanta was something special. Is full house, and that time they're throwing a lot of things to opponent. It was not comfortable to be opponent that time. Especially
Mm,
bench very close to the fence, and
yeah,
then was not really comfort zone, but is they of course they always say they are 12 place for you, is
yeah.
giving you a lot of support even when things doesn't work, many times doesn't work, and then they give you support, and we turn the things around.
Mm. And now let's talk about your time in Kelantan on the pitch. So from the time you started in 91 till the time you ended in 94. 91, I believe Kelantan got relegated from the Division 1. That's
Yes,
your
it was.
first
Yeah,
season.
yeah, it was not so good season. It was also political things, little bit, and then some some political things was there also, and then we did do well. The second year I left, only one foreign player who left is me, following year. Then we
Mm.
buy two Poland players, then we gain the big promotion to the Super League, and I'm not sure how they call now that time, I think maybe
That time
Super
was
League.
Division 1, semi-pro
Division One.
Division 1.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Division One. Then okay, I think we promote, and then second that was not bad, Third one was very good, Third one was Karatu was coach.
Mm.
Karatu came, and one private company came. Zaid, one lawyer from the Kuala Lumpur. I think he had background from Kelantan, and he came, and he bring the karate coach, and then we really done well. We got semi-final FA Cup and semi-final Malaysia Cup. But they pump a lot of money inside. There was no late salary, no everything bonus is paid for. Was good things, but I'm not sure what happened. Then following year they I don't know, some problem, and they finished. They never continue with us.
Mm. And 94 was probably the time where the match fixing scandal broke up. Did that play a factor in you leaving Kelantan?
Meaning is that was end of '94. I think I was already 4 years, it's quite a lot, and then new management, some big company from Kota Baru take over, and then was some negotiation, and then uh, no, really, sometimes after 4 years is sometimes you feel is enough, you need to move to new one, new experience. Then late Tony Siu, from Singapore, maybe did you heard about him?
No, not really, to be
Tony
honest.
Stewart. Yeah, he was in the Malaysia Cup. He was involved in Puma. He
Okay, okay.
was he was done it well, and then he was some agent, some no agent, some he helping us in Hong Kong to get a club. Then I moved there, and it was good experience also, very good.
Mm. And in Kelantan as well, the teammates that you had, who were some of the best teammates you had, and
I
best
mean,
strike partnerships you had with.
Hashim Mustafa, late Hashim Mustafa, he passed away last year.
Yeah.
He was top scorer. I was really good combination between me and him. He's really good player. Oh my God, he was a national player sometimes.
Yeah.
But he was top scorer, Golden Boots 1 year, and I really understanding between two of us. He can't speak English very well, but understanding was amazing. Really, really, it was. He's running in the space. When I was a little bit second striker. When he ran in the space, he's amazing runner. Really, really, it was timing of run. And in front of goal, he was really deadly. He was finish off very. He's good player. He's very good player.
Okay. On that note, also, I just want to find out, do you pick up any Malay or any
Very, very, very,
Cantonese?
very few, very, very few. We what we need something there, because I was really fighting for to improve to get my English better, Then I was no focus on this one, I mean,
Um, just to get your needs done,
yes,
whatever
yes,
whatever you
exactly.
needed. As long as you get what you need, it's fine. Yeah, okay, I understand. When you travel away as well as Kelantan, which were some of the toughest grounds you visited?
Maybe Sabah, Kota Kinabalu, it was not easy at that time. Few games we play. I mean, if fence is too close, was too close, and then there was little. You're not comfortable. Is when the fence is too close, then is you are not comfortable. And sometimes when Terengganu and Kelantan really have some
Yeah.
clash, and then all stadium at Terengganu also was big close. And then sometimes you are not comfortable because it's very noisy, and they start that time can throw anything. They're throwing they're throwing a lot of things. And then you are really. I mean, is nothing happen, but it's not comfortable.
Hmm. And that was Terengganu also neighbors with Kelantan.
Yes.
Yeah, that explains why that rivalry existed. Any
Mm.
any tough defenders you remember facing in the Malaysian League?
I mean, this boat is late, Boat is late. This, what's his name? This guy, Singh, he was working in Singapore. What's his name? He played in Pahang.
Boran Abu Sama, the late
No,
Boran Abu
no.
Sama.
Borhan Abu Saban is one thing. He take off my shoes. He tackled me. Was really tough defender. He
Okay.
and one more from Pahang. He was tough. This one
Alan
in
Davidson?
Alan Davidson, okay. He was reading game little bit, not much, not much.
Okay.
Okay, he was not tackle. As long not tackle is okay. Is
Mm.
one guy from one Indian player from Selangor. He was really tough. He was that time no VAR. They can kick you.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
it was. I mean, is some players is really sometimes happen. Is part of the game. Sometimes,
Yeah,
especially that time.
especially in those days. Yeah, yeah. Especially in the
Yeah.
90s. Anything goes, and the tackles were quite wild compared to
Yeah,
today.
yeah, yeah. And now today is very soft, Today
Yeah.
is nothing.
Correct. That is true. So in your time in Malaysia, what would you say was your highs? The highs that you had in Malaysia, and what were your lows?
I mean, highs was that time when we go Malaysia Cup semi-final against Kedah, and we have very good result over there, 2-2. We going back and we lost the game in Kota Baru. Was really upset. We can go to final. Final
Yeah,
Malaysia Cup is really amazing things.
yeah.
It was this is was good things. Semi-final. Bad things was mostly was. I I feel like mostly for me was staying there 4 years. Is mostly all I always what you mentioned just now is I really no agree with a lot of things. It's good, very nice people over there. Food is very good. Is a
Mm.
lot of beach, a lot of if you just. Is of course is no party, is no
Yeah,
some
no,
nice
no, no,
clubs,
not like a yeah city
yeah,
life.
that one doesn't exist, Is
Yeah,
but his rest is was for soccer player. Okay, not bad, not bad. I was enjoying. I was enjoying 4 years there.
you enjoy the local food there? I
Yeah, I
thought it's
do.
quite
I do.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do. So I always eat local food. I meaning, when I go there, I never eat Western food. I really enjoy rice
What was
and
your favorite?
some chicken, especially during fasting month. They make in the fasting month they lock up one car park in the middle of Kota Baru, and then all food is there. It's beautiful. I was just waiting for fasting month. Then there was making some chicken in the barbecue with some sauce. I really don't know what's his name, but it was beautiful. And me and Sundram, one Indian restaurant one Indian restaurant make very nice some chicken is I also don't know how his name. But me and Sudram was every second day was there.
Oh
Really
yeah,
really
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Uh,
Sundram was there in '94 with you, right?
90,
Yeah,
93, 90, 94, sorry.
'94.
94,
Yeah,
94.
correct.
But he was very short. He was unlucky in Perlis. We playing one game in Perlis, and he was twist the knee and he left. I think he was only a few months there.
Hmm. Okay. Now moving on to your time in Singapore, then from Malaysia to Singapore. In
Yeah.
between, you had a spell in Hong Kong. You already mentioned, and I believe you enjoyed your time in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I do. I do. Hong Kong was good. I play for Rangers. I won two cup.
Yeah.
They call some I don't know what his name cup. And then there was one time I playing for the Hong Kong selection. And then
Mm.
was okay. It was not bad. His soccer is similar to Singapore. Is Singapore is quite that time was much better. Is problem is also is no enough pitch, no enough. You moving from one place to another place is every day, almost is. But is uh, how to say is that time already seven foreign, 7 8 foreign was in the club, and then was. Good fans. South China was that time leading. South
Mm.
China was a very good club. And
Mm.
then was every time a few thousand people came to watch. In Mongkok Stadium was the only one was we play unless you play final in a big stadium. And it was every day. It was good competitive game.
Mm. And the trophies you won there were called the Hong Kong Senior Shield and the Hong
Okay.
Kong FA Cup. That's what you
Yeah,
won.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what you won in Hong Kong. So coming to Singapore, how many years actually has it been since you've been in Singapore?
I think in 91, first time I came, 91 when it
Okay.
was when the season is off, then all Singaporean players coming and playing for local league. Then I came to also, then my agent, no, Mr. Tawa, then bring me to Balestier. First one, I playing 91, in
Mm.
Padang with seven
Okay.
aside. Then, oh
Okay.
my God, the brothers Kevin Keegan, brother Jennings, was so many stars, so many people in the Padang, seven aside. The big players came, was amazing. I say, oh my God, they're beautiful, And then I was playing that time, it's first time. Then following year, always when his season is break, and then I come to Balestier playing for a few months, go back to Kelantan. Then 96 when S.League opened, then Tawa called me, then I joined them I joined S.League that time.
Okay. 96 we joined S.League.
96, yes.
Balestier.
Yes.
Balestier Central. So you came from Hong Kong. So how does Hong Kong and Singapore compare to each other as a not as a footballing country, but just as countries in general? Are they very similar?
Very similar, very similar. Meaning that time, each club in Singapore have own stadium.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, but in Hong Kong, not only South China have own stadium. Rest
Mm.
all us same booking from the government, is booking. We train a lot of in horse race, horse race in the middle of horse race they make in Causeway Bay there, is making the pitches and then you book. They have
Mm.
5, 6 pitches that you book there or somewhere else in the Hong Kong Institute. We go there Saturday morning, and then moving around, moving around.
Mm. Okay. And you spoke about joining Balestier Central in 1996. So now,
Yes,
like how we did with Kelantan, walk us through your career in the S-League with Singapore. You've played for three different clubs. You start with Balestier Central.
Balestier Central was very good. First year we finish third. Both have two, how to say, two competition was.
Yeah,
They
correct.
split
You
to
had the
two. Yeah, both
Pioneer, Pioneer, and another one I forgot the
Tiger
name.
beer maybe.
Tiger, yes, correct.
Uh,
Tiger series and the Pioneer series.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
all finished. We finished the third. Then that time I playing for all I remember playing for a selection, against Newcastle, and then David Betty killed me. He tackled me from behind. Oh my God, it was a good experience. Really, I see players. Is Les Ferdinand. He jumped in front of me. Oh my God, he's staying in the air. He's really staying in the air and heading. Was it was good play that time. Shearer just signed a contract, $15 million, moved to
Yeah,
Newcastle.
Shearer. Yeah.
Was
Kevin Keegan's time, right? That one.
Kevin
He was
Keegan
back
times,
then.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Aspirilla, so many Ginola,
Yeah.
so many good players. It was good experience, full house. You playing there. It was. This was for me. And S.League was really it's good. So many people watching. It was this beginning was very good time of S.League.
Yeah. You stayed in Balestier Central, I think 3 seasons.
3 season, yes.
Yeah. And what happened and why do you leave Balestier Central and go to
I
Tampines?
mean, I mean, we was 3 years, mostly me, Goran, Esad, Napla, mostly same foreign, maybe always changing one or two foreign players changing, but three of us staying all the time, And then, sometimes new coach, that Sivaji joined Balestier, and then he won. His idea is was different, and then he's released all of us, and then Robin Chan went to the Tampines. Then they called me and joined them, and I said, okay, Ken. I joined them. Then was okay. That time Tampines was not really that strong, like nowadays. It was a bit struggling, But it's all many good players, but it's really we didn't do well.
Mm. How long you stayed in Tampines?
2 years. I was
Yes.
second year also. Is everybody there? I don't know. We didn't do well, and everybody out. Only I left. I left
Mm.
only one. Then we start to build up new team, and then okay, second year better, but it still is not up to mark. Then after this is Hoxing came and joined the team. Then after third year, I left to the Jurong. Then Sudram was coach, and Sudram called me to join them. And then I say, okay, good.
Okay. How did this friendship with Sundram, how was it formed? Was it formed in Kelantan and you all got close together from there?
No, we are very close. We was that time very close. It was because we staying together in Kelantan. We mostly every day is we stay one resort, very nice resort on the beach. And then mostly is we using only one car. I always driving. I driving here for training, and after training we spend time. Sometimes his wife all the time was there. And then mostly we spend time together every day, lunch, dinner, all every time together. Then after this we was moving here. Then then was keep in touch. He was keep in touch. Then when he become coach player in the Jurong, then
Yeah.
he asked me to join them. Then I say okay, good idea. Was that time Jurong was good team.
Yeah. It was Jurong would be like an unfancy team. People wouldn't really say one of the big teams in Singapore, but were difficult to beat.
Yeah, especially that time in Jurong was natural grass, and then
Yeah.
it was very heavy, especially when it's raining. Well, if you don't train regularly there, when you go there, it's quite difficult. A lot of
Yeah.
sand. It was tough pitch.
Yeah, tough ground to play in as well. The fans were also very
Yeah.
passionate.
Yes, very close to you. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
stadium.
yeah. And talking about fans as well, do you remember any tough environment you had to play in Singapore? The toughest of all, like where it was got very heated.
Singapore, not much. Singapore, really much. First is like Topayo, like Bedok Stadium, like even Tampines Stadium, Yishun, that I said, Bawang, too far,
Mm.
too far from the have one track, from track have some grass patch, then after
Oh,
this
right.
grandstand,
Okay, okay, okay.
is you are maybe around 30 meters from the fence, very far,
Mm.
very far.
Mm.
It doesn't influence the game much.
Okay. And in terms of players that you played with in your time in S-League, all the three clubs, who were some of the best players you played with?
Play with this guy. He was the 97 or 98 playing with me in Balestier. Hamid Reza, I think.
Okay, okay. He
Yeah,
went to play for Iran, right? In
yes.
World Cup.
Oh my God. This is the player.
Ali
Yes,
Reza.
Ali
Ali
Reza.
Reza. Yeah.
Hey, what a player. Oh my God. You run there, ball coming. You run there, ball coming. So simple.
Mm.
He looks very simple, but he always done. I tell you, I never see his player like him. He's really is one midfield. What is for me is outstanding, outstanding.
Okay. Any local players that impressed you in your time in S-League?
Local players. I mean, he's Fandi, Sundram. That time, I didn't know Sundram very much, so much with him. But when he come in Kelantan, oh my God, what a skill. He was very light. What a skill. He very
Mm.
fast was. Oh, you say, my God, this guy is really is amazing, really amazing. I mean, that generation with the how Fandi jump and how he heading, and this was really is amazing. I play against him. He was that time when I joined Kelantan. He was Sundram, him playing for Pahang. That Pahang have
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, yeah.
star. And then
Yeah,
oh,
Pahang Dream Team. Yeah.
yeah, dream team. This was is. I mean,
Zainal
uh,
Abidin and
yes, I know Dola
Dola
Sala.
Saleh. Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy, what's his name? This one India who passed away. He's played with them also together. He work in Singapore. He's Malaysian but work in Singapore. Commentator for the game.
Oh, Shavagat Singh.
Shivanga Singh, hey,
Yeah,
he is
Chavi
marking
Singh. Yeah,
me.
yeah.
He is
Ah.
marking me in Pahang.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had
Yeah.
him. He was one of our guests as well on our show. Yeah. Very
Oh,
nice
great
fella.
guy. Very
Yeah,
nice
very
guy.
nice
Oh
guy.
my
Yeah, yeah.
God, a very nice guy. And
Yeah.
then who else? Wait, must Samavira was very tough. Oh my God, when he tackle from behind, he's really. Or is one time in Queenstown, he take off my boots. He tackled from behind, my boots fly off. He was really tough. But okay, many good players was that time. Indra was good player. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
is amazing players. Alam Shah is I mean, is was actually Singapore when you little bit people always people complain, but people for so small numbers of this community here, but we produce so many players.
So many
So many
great players.
players,
Yeah,
yes. Yes,
yeah. True.
quite lot of players. I mean, what is Haris Harun? What is now this generation? So many playing now abroad, playing in Thailand, and this. Not
Mm.
bad, not bad. Understand?
Mm. Yep. And strike partners, when it comes to strike partners, who you had the best
I
understanding with?
think Goran Pavlic,
Mm.
No, Esad was also good, but Esad was not striker. Esad was also second striker. You can pass ball to him;
Ah,
he not going to lose. But Goran was really, he was very be lazy. He was not moving much. But when he coming ball in the box, he finish off very easy. He was really, he was, I
he
can say
know
one the best striker what I play with.
he know how to use his energy well.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
And I mean, your career ended at Jurong FC. When you
Yes.
decided, okay, this is the time for you to hang up the boots.
I mean, you come to 36. Is that time is not like now. Is a lot of we never go to gym. I go to gym, but it's not. I go gym by myself. I don't have this any program. What is now is a lot of activation. People take care about the body. People take care about the food. Lot of players I see now is very professional. They pay the people to program their food
Mm,
daily taken.
mm,
Is a lot of things. Is Now is many players playing over 30. I think at 36 is still good. Because I was also quite professional. I was. I mean, I just focus on the game. Because I love the game. I don't want to abuse the game. I really trying my best. But when I say 36, I think is need to move to another one, and then need to move to another things, and then go to back to coaching.
okay. So that transition into coaching, before that as well, I think there's something very interesting in your early life. Let's get back to your early life. You were actually born in the former West Germany. How did that
Yes.
happen?
My father was working there. My mother was there,
Ah,
and then I was 6 years living there, and I speak fluent
okay.
German. And
Oh.
yeah, I fluent German because in that area not much ex-Yugoslavia people was there,
Mm,
and then when I supposed to go to school, go to school. Then my father decided, okay, you go back to the that time Yugoslavia, you go back to Yugoslavia, is because he working, he don't know how long we'll stay, and then go back, and then me and mother go back to that time to Croatia, and I forget everything, I very sad, is I forget it, just everything. Then I start pick up Croatian language, and then I go to school. That was a little bit tough. Is beginning. I can't speak well, and then there was need some time, to adjust.
What was your father working as in Germany?
Just normal worker, is he also going abroad to work, to survive, is not really something high flyer, It's
Yeah,
just at that time many people go, is was very normal, from ex Yugoslavia, is no thousand of people go, is going for better life,
I see, I see. Okay, understand. And who introduced you to football when you were young?
This one doesn't exist in Croatia. Everybody playing football.
Okay.
Everybody playing soccer before the school, after the school. Football is every day, every part of it is free. We play.
Mm,
Everybody playing. So many clubs, so many youth development, so many. Everybody playing. You don't need to introduce, because this is the cheapest game. You don't need to pay anything. They
okay,
pay
okay.
for you. They pay
Ah,
for you. They give you free jersey, everything equipment free, and then that time I just tell you something. Is we are very professional from a small age. We are very professional. Let's say you are under 7.
mm.
You must go medical
Wow.
to yes, 2 times. One
Mm,
time in the June before pre-season for pre-season. June starts the June July start pre-season. Then August start the league. Same like in Europe is always same. It doesn't change.
yeah, yeah.
And then in winter time also one time they're all checking on you.
Okay.
2 times under 7, and then the referee before the start of the game, referee checking all. We have one small book, and they
Mm,
said is if not cheating, say your picture,
yeah.
your medical all pass, and then
Mm,
everything is very well organized, and then
mm,
everything is free. We get everything free. In even getting two boots, I think one season, one half season, one 13 star, one 6 star, because must have 6 star. Lot of rain, lot of we playing with the 6 star, and then everybody you getting free two boots, It's everything is free, and then you want to be there, and then it's part of our grow up. If you go Croatia now, you go to cafe, everybody talk about soccer. What happened last game, what happened local game also. National team players who playing abroad. You know how Modric played last week against. This is part of our conversation.
Okay. And what's your favorite football club? Which club do you support?
I meaning I was grow up with that time AC Milan when Rijkaard, Van Basten playing. Then when we go to Italy pre-season 1 year and I buy the Kappa, the Kappa tracksuit. I was so happy, at that time AC Milan Kappa,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was amazing, I support the AC Milan that time, and then the Italy was. Italy, everybody follow Italian soccer
Yeah,
that time,
was the best league. Yep.
Yeah.
And now, interestingly enough, Luka Modric is playing for AC Milan.
Yes, yes, yes. But he also loved AC Milan. He was
Yeah, he was
he
also a
said he
Milan fan. Yeah,
yeah he said he was because also we have traditional Boban playing there many
yeah,
years.
Boban. Yeah, Rodney
Yeah,
Boban. He was a great player.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, those days, Italian league was the league to follow. Was the best league in the world. All the best players were playing there. Best foreign players,
yeah,
best Italian players. Yeah, and who was
yeah. It
your
was
all-time favorite player?
all-time favorite player is. I mean, if you say now, I mean, of course, I will say Modric. Is this one not only playing? Is what a leadership, what a staying until 40 years old. His bank account is full. Cannot go inside, but still is
Yeah.
every day. His whole family all of
Mm.
him, about food, about everything is program for him. It was amazing. Meaning this is good example for young people to look at
Follow.
him. Is for me, is Modric is amazing. For some foreign players, is I mean, Gullit was that time. I like Gullit. He was everything. AC Milan must love somebody from there.
Yeah, yeah,
Gullit
yeah,
was one was some number 10. Sometimes I
yeah.
like to play something like this, give good ball, giving good. I was that time I love him.
Mm. Do you model your game after Gullit, Ruud Gullit?
Sorry.
Do you model your game when you were playing? Do you like see how Gullit played and then try to follow some of the things that he did?
I mean, yes, yes, we try. We every day trying. And at that time, not much YouTube. You must
Yeah,
very sharp be to remember all this what he does.
correct,
No, it
correct,
was
correct.
we struggling to remember.
Yeah,
is you cannot very to watch. It's very
yeah.
difficult.
You cannot watch something and then pause and then play and then watch again, pause, play. It's not possible.
Yeah,
It's just everything's live on TV. You gotta watch it there and then and whatever
and
you remember, then you try and follow it the
but
next
not
day.
much game that time. If you remember, not much
Yeah,
game live was that time. Some very few
true.
games. Live.
Yeah, even in Singapore, we didn't have much. I remember we had to like for Italian league, we had to put out the antenna to watch from Indonesia. Indonesian channels carried the Italian league. That was in the 90s. And
But
English league was sometimes in Malaysia, TV3 and
mm,
Singapore. Yeah, some once in a while they did show as well, but not all the
mm.
games like how it is today.
Yeah, but what we done, we respect our league also. We never changed because of no way somebody will say we changed the timing because of this, because of English, Italian. No way,
Okay, yeah,
no way, no way, no way. No, nobody dare to say that.
yeah,
We respect our league. Is
yeah.
this one is we need to support local league.
Mm. And now coming back to after your post-playing career, so you talk about coaching. Going to coaching, was it a natural thing for you, or did someone suggest that maybe you should try coaching?
No, meaning is meantime I started a little bit coaching. Was some small kids I coaching. Then I I like it. I really love it. Is I
Yeah.
mean, whole life I'm in competition. I always compete.
Mm, mm,
Is From small age we compete. All the time competition is always the counting, always who will be better than somebody, and so we always compete with somebody. And then
mm,
this was I grew up with this one. It was for me was always. Of course, this when you're coaching young boys, you is know everything about points. You need to believe in the process and the learning and this everything. But it's competitive. It is. I like to be competitive. And then. I enjoyed, and I slowly start for go for C license, then go for B license, then A license. Now going for pro license, and okay, I meaning I enjoying what I do. I really
mm.
enjoy.
And you coach a few youth teams, Balestier Khalsa and Woodlands Wellington, Hougang
Yeah,
United as well.
yeah.
Any players that you've seen then develop into being a really great top player?
I mean, what is this guy? Was unlucky. This guy is India Malay. What's his name? There was big star in the under 16 that tournament was Kadir was coach. He's remember left footed. He was problem some with the law, some problem with the law, and this. Oh, he was a great player. He
Mm.
was, oh my God, was a great player. I mean, so many players go through it. Like I like this Ajay Robson now in Young
Yeah,
Lions.
yeah,
This
yeah.
guy, this guy also not bad, not bad. He was in Haugan, with me, and
Yeah.
then it was this guy got heart. This guy
Mm.
really got heart. He loved the game. He
Mm.
loved the game so much. I mean, many players, is going and coming, and and then
Some players fall
was-
out of the game as well. Don't go into professional. They stop playing professionally.
this system is like that.
Yeah,
Is normal. It's normal. Even in UK, in everywhere. What they say,
yeah,
one
everywhere, correct.
one is. I think if you reach 18 or 19, only 25% left in the league. But
Yeah.
top professional maybe 1% only.
Mm. Mm.
Is everywhere is mostly
Correct.
same. Is not easy. This game is really not easy. Is you must you must give lot.
Mm.
You must give lot, and then what you get, what you're going to get. Understand this issue. Well, you
Yeah.
must really you you need to train every day, once or twice. Then you need to do individual training. You need to improve some weakness. Your coach not time to coach to you. Understand that? How
Yeah.
to improve your left foot if you're a right footer, and then
Mm.
you need to do some private training. You need a lot of then how you, especially in Singapore, and then school, education, exam, all this is bit tough.
Mm. And in your coaching career, what would you say has been your biggest achievement so far?
I mean, winning the Singapore Cup in 2014, it was, and then I was two times, and then with Haugan, I was assistant coach when we win the cup, and then one more in final against LCS also 2 years ago with Haugan,
Yeah.
and this one is and one League Cup final also, and it was okay. The cup competition is quite okay, not bad.
Yeah. Okay. And any regret so far getting into coaching? Anything that you felt maybe you could have done better at any of
Of
the club?
course, I think you can get better every time. You can get better. All this game, you always room for improvement. And when you do reflection, is you can do this, you can do that. I'm meaning is sometimes some decision you make. Is not easy. It's not easy here. It's really is not easy. I say because of. I just tell you now is game is really moving to next level. Is
Mm.
let's say LCS, let's say GDT. They have one bus with the players, one bus with the backup staff. Hey, this one is
Yeah,
really is every details is counting. Is
yeah,
become very expensive game now. It's no more what I used to play. It's
yeah, yeah,
free
yeah.
game, and it's now become very expensive. And this one, all this is bit tough. It's I meaning I was. I was I was really happy what whole I now 61. I whole my life I love what I do as player, as coach. Yeah, it's up and down. It's always up and down. It's not easy when you lose the game. It's not easy. But when you win the game, nobody can pay these feelings what you have. And
Yeah,
they have one cold beer. After this
yeah,
was is really is the best feelings. But when you
mm,
lose the game, you are what many coaches say you are alone. You can't
yeah,
sleep. So many night is never sleep. You're thinking to video to come to watch to see what is wrong.
mm,
How to
mm,
improve. So this one
mm.
never ends. Is
Are,
is
are you still
tough.
enjoying it? Are you still
Yeah,
enjoying this? Yeah.
I still enjoy. If I not enjoy, I'm not going to coach anymore because this what I doing now is counting. Is you can talk grandmother story. But is everything is about points.
Yeah,
Is
correct.
everything. I don't want to do this one, that one, red car, Madu or something. Understand this red car? That,
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about this one. It just happened. Is
yeah,
unlucky and then move on. Is as long I can take it. This one I will still coach. Every moment I hate to go for training, then I need to stop. I
yeah,
need to love what I doing.
correct, correct. You had a time at Kelantan as well as a coach.
Yes, I was in Kelantan. Coach was everything was very good. It was excellent. I came and this everything, but is I left 94. Then I come back
Yeah.
2019. Nothing changed. Really, nothing changed. No stadium, no training ground. Nothing is changed. And that time was little bit problem with the with with a board. They want to sell these new people coming. It was there was always some politics, some
Yeah.
involved in this one. In Was I was lasting only 3 4 months, and then I left. It was going nowhere. Nowhere, really,
Mm,
really going was very difficult. And then until now, he's never settled. Even this guy, new one
yeah,
came,
true, true.
Burger King Burger, whatever is he put a lot of money inside,
Yeah.
and then still is very tough.
Yeah. There was a period of time that Kelantan was really strong and they were winning the cups, they were winning the league as well. So
That's
I,
my
I guess,
friend. That's my friend Boyan.
oh
You
yeah,
should
what,
talk, you should do interview with him.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's all planned. It's all planned.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of
Uh,
mine. Really, my best
mm,
man.
mm. Okay. And coming back to Sundram as well, you both set up Stadio. How did
Yes.
that idea come about?
I'm meaning that time. Actually, is actually is long time ago. One of my friends from Colombo, Croatian one, was set up the things in cage.
Okay.
He set up first in the cage, in the there in Kalange. Then then was my friend was putting the grass. He was business with the grass and this everything.
Mm,
Then after a few months, I was thinking. Is I think it's no bad idea. Is and then we opened the Khalsa and then slowly progress to next one, to the AE, to Ceylon, to Civil Server Club, to Amara Hotel, to this one. I'm meaning this one. What something also is what I love. I still
mm,
playing every Sunday. I playing the game. I enjoy this futsal, and this was beautiful game. And then involve the business and what I love. I think is nice joint venture.
mm. How's business now in for Stadio?
I mean, it's okay, and it's not like before. It's not many. Last time when page open, I don't know, one, two was there. Now it's so many everywhere. Is open everywhere. As long we are in the profit, in the black, we are okay. Understand that?
Yeah, yeah. Fair enough,
And
fair enough.
uh,
Okay, now let's get to questions from our listeners. And there are quite a few.
okay,
So Bear with me. First one comes from Madi Botak. That's what he's known. Don't know whether he remembers back during the early years of S.League when he played for Balestier versus Tampines at the old Tampines Stadium. I was one of the linesmen and I raised the flag because he was in offside position when he received the ball. He was not happy and he confronted me. Then the referee, Mr. Sri Kisan, came running towards him and shouted in his face, "You don't harass my linesman, you move away." Still remembered the shocked look on Marco's face.
I don't remember, really, really. I don't remember that one.
You remember
I'm
the
sorry. I'm
referee at
sorry.
least?
I don't remember. I'm sorry because
Okay.
that time. What is very important now? I talking to Zubir in the referee competition is
Mm,
I after this I stop anything talk to referee, because honestly, is very tough job.
mm,
So many decisions. You must run up and down, up and down, up and down. Then you must make decision in split second.
yeah.
It's not easy. And
Mm.
then we putting the pressure on them also. I think we should stop it with this one, And then I stop. I never talk to referee for now for time. No more talking, no more talk. I mean, I respect their job and this. If I done so, I'm really sorry.
Okay, no problem. Next question from Rohaizat Talib. Why is there a big difference in standard between the Croatian players at the start of the S-League and the current ones playing in SPL? In the past, we had quality Croatian players like Jure Eres, Ivica Ragus, Velimir Krelin, Mirko Grabovac, Polic Goran, etc.
Okay, this is all. This is really true. It's different era now in Croatia. If you go to the big clubs, I talk Croatian, Dinamo Zagreb, Hajduk Split, Rijeka, even Osijek, where I come from.
Mm,
Top people earning around 800 to 1 million euro per season.
mm,
The meaning middle class players earning around 300,000, 400,000 euro. Where are you going? Where you want to go? Understand?
yeah.
It's improved money and FIFA, UEFA, sorry, with the playing in the Champion League, playing in the league, Europa League or Conference League. All
Mm,
is all money. Lot
yeah.
of TV.
Yeah.
Lot of clubs now is this is Croatia, Dinamo Zagreb running with 60 million budget.
Mm,
60 million budget. This was maybe 20 years ago. No way. What he talking about? No way.
mm,
You can find we struggling with the 1,000 euro. We getting 1,000 euro. This was you get good salary if you got on time.
yeah.
Is totally different. This European soccer really improved. You can see, even conference Champions League don't talk. Conference League all full house. All everybody's game
Mm,
is really is too big. And too much
mm,
money inside. You cannot get. We need to look for second league in Croatia. Many of them they don't want to come. Also, it's not big money. How much? 4-5,000 US. And then you life here. What you can save? Mostly this what happened now in Croatia. Many young people study. Everybody study, and
mm,
you study. You play soccer is fine. For I talking about second division.
yeah.
And this is lifestyle now. They don't want to go. They want to focus on study, finish because is we are now European Union. We are now in Schengen. We are part of European. We are when you touching Croatia. Now no more border. Now we are open. You can go any country without any checking
Mm.
anything. This is benefit Croatia a lot. And
No
then
more, no more communist country.
yeah, no more. But this communist one things, but we the independent first. Then after this, now last few years, we come to the European Union first.
Mm,
Then we come to Schengen. Schengen meaning when you touch down in Croatia, no more border. You are together with Austria. No more checking passport, nothing. This
mm,
is give you a lot of advantage for tourists. For this, lot of money involved. Is benefit. I tell you, economy, everything. And then when economy going up, soccer also going up. and Croatia team doing well in the World Cup and this Europe, and then also benefit clubs also. They're getting money for this one, and then is really increased a lot of money in Croatia football now.
Okay, fair enough. Now
Yeah.
we understand as well. Daryl Spikerman is asking, what has kept him choosing to stay on in Singapore after all these years?
Okay, I really think, like all of us, what I told you beginning, I come here to earn some money and go back, this was always in your mind, and then after this, it was, I was playing, then after this, I was some business before with some sport attire, I was buying a lot of things. That time also with Tava, Tava
Yeah.
helped me a lot that time, I buying a lot, and then my brother settled down some business. It's quite big business now in Croatia, quite really big business in Croatia. And then this first part of business. Then after this, I married here. Then I have two kids, to both is Singaporean, and then one in NS now. And then this is. This is, I'm meaning, is one more thing. Then settle down with Sundram, with open this business, and then I think I calling home Singapore. I'm PR, but I calling Singapore at home. I really enjoy life here, and I think I will. Rest of my life, I will stay here. If I not do coaching, I will still stay here.
How many years has it been in Singapore now in total?
I meaning is if you don't count from 91, these few months, from
Come
90,
from 96, from
yeah, from
96
96 all the time.
Yeah,
That means 30 years.
30 years. Wow. Oh yeah, this year is 2026 is 30 years. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Exactly. So you married a local Singaporean.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Now,
Yes.
next question. Ao Chun Kiat is asking, is there a certain playing style or tactic he need to use in Singapore because of limitations of our players? That's his first question. So we answer that first, then we go on to the next.
Okay, first one is sometimes what you get, how much you can buy, understand it. Then what you get, this is you try to adjust best. Then after this, when you see what you have local players, then you must choose foreign players in this some position. Sometimes I meaning is depends of. No, not much depends, but it's let's say mostly prefers to the back 4-4-2-3-1. I think will be very nice with some. I say with one this number 10 good midfield I will like to have, but it's sometimes you cannot get. Sometimes it's not that easy. Understand? And no, only I'm not complaining about myself. Even in the top level, sometimes you don't get what you want, but sometimes you play around.
Okay. And you're the foreign players now at Balestier are all Croatians?
No, some Serbians, some Croatians, and one Japanese.
Okay. Is there a reason why a lot of them are from Serbia and Croatia?
And it's no, for me, I make very things very simple. This is what club offer you. Understand that this is very simple. We make few things what our club offer you, and this what is your expectation from you to give us. Then after this is one thing about this place. I think I can check little bit. Understand? I can check little bit about some background, how is character, how is few things that you can check about injury. It's not easy how to check injury, how check this one. And then you must call him here, then trial, then organize the game. Then it's not that easy. All this, and then. I meaning I would like to have. I meaning is if it's mixed will be much. I think will be better. It's something I'm not sure. Sometimes sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get some foreign players who perform, and this one is sometimes is also many of European players never play in artificial pitch. Because mostly professional, all grass, and then coming here, they need some time to adjust, and the weather condition, all this. Sometimes you need time to adjust. Then people will starting very badly. Then he lose confidence. It's a lot of things. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. No, it's
Okay. His next question to you is let's see, what's the similarities and differences between S.League and Malaysia League when he was playing? Which league is tougher and having better players?
Malaysian is tougher, and then it's not easy. You playing here away, home, or whatever is same, You play in Jalan Besar or Tampines, OTH or Jurong East, it doesn't make any difference, But is Malaysia making a lot of difference, And then is you playing away, is really you playing away, Is you feel these fans, you feel you playing away. And referee also sometimes is giving little bit advantage of local players, local team, But I think is because it's big country, is they got around 28 million people, and the whole country love the game, and they really love the game. And then is a lot of players over there, a lot of good players, really good. My time, I have in Kelantan many few local very good players, and and in Perak that time good players. A lot, I think cannot compare. I think cannot because Singapore is quite small. It's very tough to compare with Malaysia League.
What's the similarities? Any similarities between the S-League and the Malaysian League in back in those days?
Back, meaning is for Singapore standard, that beginning of S League was very good. I think if we can make it uh, 2, 3, 4,000, they go to final full house. I think this is very good. This should be our standard Singapore league. We are now be far from this one. We need to some things to change, to make sure we have 2, 3,000 on the stadium. I think it will be good. This is for Malaysia. But okay, Malaysia also is. I'm bit disappointed. I also follow because I have a lot of friends, a lot of coaches who I talking to them. Is also a few states nobody watching now. Is
Yeah,
quite.
true.
They got some problem, financial problem with the
Salary.
money. Is some club is just closed down, and
Yeah.
then is
Big clubs closed down.
yeah.
Yeah, and not paying salary, and then I think in Malaysia everyone feels like, the league will be won by JDT, so what's the point of watching?
Meaning is this guy done a great job. He was playing there a few friendly game. It's really amazing. Understand, but is this is a lot of money. I was watching one game in, I think, Shopee Cup or something 2 months ago. There was playing game, and next to me was sitting around 10, 12 foreign players who was not even on the bench. So many players. This is a lot of cost, so much. Is
Yeah,
who can afford this one?
yeah. It's very difficult to live up to that. Okay, his last question is, who is the best player in S-League from the start to now? And he can include himself, so you can include your name himself if you think you have been a player in the S-League.
No. Who is the best? Is but very difficult. Beginning was many good players. Meaning from the Juric, from this Jure Ereš, from these Warriors players that time. Velimir Crljen was many good players. Egma, Mirko Grabovac. All in some era was really good players. And then after this. Uh,
All
I
the
cannot
legends.
recall now, but it's one thing is every era was some good players. But what he said just now is I feel if you put LCS Land City beside, meaning the rest very difficult to afford some good foreign players to come.
Hmm. Yeah. Best, a lot of good local players as well in especially from back then.
From back then is Rafi Ali, Nasri, that time, Rafi Ali, Nasri, good players.
Fandi was there,
But
Malik,
Fandi, don't
all.
talk. Fandi is legend. For me, Fandi is legend. Understand? He's really is a great player, and then he's good. He's good example for everybody. He's really is amazing. And Sudram when he's no
Sundram.
injury. Sudram no injuries was amazing. Nice to watch him. He's he's a lot of good players, actually, very good players.
Yeah, yeah.
That time when we split the national team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, first year every club getting three national players. It was very good players. Very
Yeah.
good players.
So in your sense, it's very difficult to name just one player that is the best of all time in the S League.
I mean, now I ask you who is the best player in the English in league. Very difficult. In every era have
Yeah,
some good
correct.
players. And then is
True.
to compare the league, compare to something. Let's say Maxim. Is now is. I mean, he's really outstanding players. He's for LCS. It was amazing to watch him. It was. I mean, it's difficult to say.
Okay. Next question now comes from Muhammad Shahid bin Arif. If he is still playing, would he consider being a Singaporean to represent Singapore?
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Simple
Yeah,
answer.
I will. I will. Yes.
Okay. Eddie To is asking difference between Malaysia League and S.League when he's playing and to the current SPL that he's now managing. So you already spoke about the difference. So compare the time when you were playing to the current SPL that you're now managing. What is the difference?
You feel as player when you're playing there. You don't take MRT and going to the stadium.
Mm.
You have car. You go home now. You're going away. You flying. You stay in good hotel. You have good breakfast. You have good lunch. You have police escort you to the stadium. You feel as player.
Yeah.
It's part of this one. Is here is. Here is meaning is if you play for national team, okay, but for local boys to compare with Malaysian league is this some things is Malaysian league have for us will be for us for Singapore will be difficult understand to afford, let's say, even accommodation is so expensive, car don't talk, is is almost impossible, is very difficult. I mean, this is also is how to compare the league is which way he wants me to compare? Which way we compare? With the
Yeah.
money or with the stadium or with the way of playing of it's not easy to compare.
Mm. Okay. Next question. Uncle Wong football jersey. He's asking is what is his affiliation with Balestier and his name tied down to a folklore nobleman of the same name. So
What does it mean?
what's your affiliation towards Balestier? What's your links with Balestier? Because I feel Balestier is the club of your heart in the S League.
Meaning is it is, from I say 91, I every 91 from 90, 94, 95, every I play few months, then I play for them. Then meantime I doing some business with Tawa also,
Mm.
and then after this I go back as youth, I was under 16, under 18, then going on the Prime League coaching and then take over the S League team. I think is so many years I spent there. I enjoy. I think this is when I go to Balestier like I going home.
Yeah, I can understand that. And that's
Uh,
the
uh,
club of your heart in
yeah.
Singapore. Okay, next one. I think we're almost to the end. Tok Bear is asking, I don't understand when he played for Kelantan, he was also a Balestier player. So this I think you've already mentioned. You
Yeah.
so when you were off season for Kelantan, you will come and play for Balestier in Singapore.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. In
Because
the
the time break was big. It was I think we finished league in September, October, let's say. No, November, December off. I want to play. And then I called. I think it's the calling Premier League. Something
yeah,
like
that
this.
was Singapore Premier League. Yeah.
Singapore Premier League, then playing all these Geylang, Balestier, all these Tiong no, Tajopaga, Tiong that doesn't matter. And then I was, Tava called me, it's nothing about money, I was still keep going, I don't want to stop. You stop 2, 3 months, it's quite a lot. Then
Mm.
it's usually in Malaysia in a March, sometimes in a March start league, the meaning can be 4, 5 months off, it's quite a lot, it's I think it's. I want to still keep in the game, but that time I was no worry about injury. I was just playing. I just want to. I love the game. What I told you before, I love the game. I just want to play. It's,
Mm. And how do you get to know of Tawa and how did Tawa get to know of you?
But this agent, agent no Tao, I don't know how he's. If you remember, 88 or 89, sometimes the two players from Croatia came and they joined Balestier and they're playing for national team. Joško Španić or
Ah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
If you
correct.
remember, two of them. And this agent bring them here. And then
Okay.
I think connection is still there.
Mm.
And then they say, okay, if you what you want to play, then I think they connect with me. Then I came over, and then after this, me and Tao was become 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 friend,
Good friends.
become
Yeah.
uh,
Okay. Now the last question comes from someone you know quite well. Siad Muratovic is
oh,
asking
yeah.
who is the better tennis player, Marco or Esad?
Of course, I'm better. Is I beat him. I love to play tennis. During the COVID, group of two, group of five, we start playing
Mm.
tennis. Is and now we regular playing. I'm better.
Mm. You started tennis during COVID. Before that,
Yes, yes.
do you play at all
No,
before COVID?
not really, not really. I play squash,
Okay.
Some play
Oh,
squash
squash.
in
Okay.
squash in Kelantan. I used to play squash in one place over there when it's free time, but it's
Mm.
not tennis. Tennis was, and then during Corona, nothing to do, and group of
Mm.
two, and then
Yeah.
I say, yes, you come to my place, let's play, let's kill the
Mm.
time, and then we buy the racket, we start playing, and then now we still continue playing every week.
Mm. And you guys still play football?
Every Sunday.
Okay.
Every Sunday. We love the game.
Yeah.
They're always fighting. Every Sunday is fighting.
So
Everybody wants to win.
is this like a bunch of Croatians and Serbians playing
Yes,
together?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. All together, all together. We don't see who is who, and then
Mm.
we just play. We enjoy the game, but always some little bit. Nobody
Little
want to
bit,
lose.
little bit fighting, but then after that you enjoy yourself post match
Yeah, yeah.
with
Post match in extra
some
place.
drinks.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Okay, Marco, that
Okay,
brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for sharing all your memories with us and for taking the time as well to speak to us.
okay.
Uh,
Thank you to have me. It's a really
yeah,
pleasure.
yeah, thank you very much for being on the show. Not easy sometimes to get guests, I must say. Uh, Marco,
Yes.
who would you want us to interview next?
I think Boyan will be nice. This really guy
Boyan.
is amazing guy. Is what he done. It is he was playing in Balestier with us, and after this go back home. They go back to the Kuala Lumpur, do some coaching. Then he get a job for like Young Lions. Is something young
Yes.
team. You
Yeah, he was
remember
working
this
for
time?
Johor. He was working for Harimau Malaya, I think.
Dada Hariamalai. Then from there
Yeah,
he go to the Kelantan, go to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala
Kelantan,
Lumpur, yeah,
yeah,
every club he
Kuala
done it
Lumpur,
great.
yeah.
Oh my God, now is maybe now is still on the top of the table. Indonesia, maybe be 3 years in row to be champion.
Mm,
That's no easy, no.
okay.
He's good friend of it. Today I was talking to him. He was a very good friend of mine. He says no easy there. A lot of, the fans is really crazy.
Yeah.
He's really crazy. He can send you some video from his bus when he's sitting on the on the
Mm,
on the first seat before the Persija against Jakarta Persija when they
mm,
play.
mm.
He's amazing. Oh my God, he's crazy.
Okay, sure. No problem. Just link me up with him and we'll
I will.
get
I
in
will.
touch.
I
All
will.
right. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.